Welcome back, YouTube. Aside from this beautiful row of Ferraris here and the Lamborghini Countach, everything else is dollar store runs. I wanted to run out today because I've been to all the Walmarts and Targets, Toys R Us, all that in my area, and I've been there recently. And something about Easter and everyone's shipments coming in, everything's kind of just weak right now, so I didn't want to bother going to any of those, although I did end up at a Walmart just because it happened to be right next to a Dollar General and Dollar Tree that I stopped in. And this is what I got in a really, really good haul out of some random Dollar Trees. I did stop at Save-A-Lot, which is, if you don't have a Save-A-Lot in your area, it's just a hodgepodge of groceries and other randoms, kind of bring your own plastic bags because they don't even bag it kind of place. But they do have this really big pegboard where they have Hot Wheels and or Monster Jams, and I found their dump bin. It was like 4 different castings of Monster Jams and a bunch of them repeating, and I was like, well, that's kind of stale. So on my way out, I happened to walk past the peg, and I was like, wait, hold on, there's this pegboard right there, and grabbed up a Higher Education because that's just a cool monster truck. I don't really collect monster trucks, but that's a cool one. I am starting to grab up the 124 size, 124 scale, because I'm going to do some videos with those. And if you're going to have a monster, a monster truck doing something with like damage and big jumps, you need weight and size, and it's just going to be fun. But this was there. Awesome, 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 awesome. Totally blacked out Gravedigger. How sick is that? Got like the Hulk fist you can stick in the front for battles or whatever. I won't be opening it. That's just too sick. So yeah, Save-A-Lot. Happy to have poked my head in there. I stopped in Save-A-Lot because there was a Dollar General in that same little strip. And yeah, totally scored. Let's do some Matchbox. Told myself I wasn't going to open the other one of these that I got until I found another one. And Dollar General totally came through, so we're gonna pop this one open after he goes down the 6 lane. From now on, pretty much all the cars I'm collecting will stay on card until they get ripped open for a race. So as soon as I get through this race that I have coming up here in a week, by the way, check out the last video I just made. It's a decide your climber. I have a race going where you get 3 different levels of elevation towards the finish line and a whole bunch of cars in it. So he'll be in the next race, and then I can finally open him. Got these off of eBay, and I don't really know why. I was watching a video where someone had one of these, and in the video it looked awesome, and I really wanted it. The Aston Martin DBS. This is last year's model. So I jumped on eBay, and someone was selling that along with the Alfa Romeo 4C, last year's model as well. And I think they were selling it for, it was like $4, not including shipping. Obviously, it was another 3 and some change on that. But hey, whatever. I got the car I wanted. I don't mind spending a couple bucks to get the things I want. Dollar General came through with the MBX moving van. I kind of like any time outside of Hot Wheels, because they do the Team Hot Wheels and there's, Hot Wheels logos on so many other castings. It's really lost the excitement for me in that manner. But when it comes to other companies, when they put their names on vehicles like Matchbox, something about it this just feels like a really old vehicle. Like something you would see from Matchbox way back in the day. Just love it. So yeah, moving on. Grab that up, and he will be going down the 6 lane. This won't be going down the 6 lane though. Look how silly this is. Dollar General had this. The Skidster. I mean, We all know this truck for scale. It's just silly. So ridiculous. I really like small castings like this when they're not total fantasy. Like, this is totally something you could probably like rent from your local hardware store, take it home for an afternoon, dig up your driveway, do some DIY. It's just hilarious. I had to get it. I'm laughing already for some reason. It's just really funny to me. I love little castings. And speaking of little castings, this was Dollar Tree. If you've ever been in a Dollar Tree, you know they have like so many stupid little cars like this, monster trucks, other cars that are, you know, like made after real cars, but they don't say it. And then of course you got all your stuff like Fresh Metal, and our Dollar Tree is a brand new one, so there is an absolute, like, just never ending amount of these random. Anyways, I'm blabbing on. Check this thing out. You stick the key in that little doohickey back there, compresses the spring, you can fire your little monster truck out. How cool is that? Here's my hand. Look how little that is. It's itty bitty. Can't pass up something like that for $1. 24. It's got flames on it. That's just awesome. Yeah, I'm a sucker for little castings. I'm a sucker for the silly things that dollar stores have. Fresh Metal, Maisto. I mean, that's not bad, you know? That's pretty sick. They even have the little horse in there, painted or decaled. Nice black striped tampo going on it, all the way to the back, completely done with. Look at that, with the forward license plate. I mean, that's sick. Sick. And I know this gets a pretty bad reputation because the vast majority of these Fresh Metals are pretty cheesy. And it kind of, they never have interiors, but, you know, when you come across a car like this in real life, the windows would all be tinted out anyway, so you wouldn't even see the interior. That's just awesome. Really, the only bummer part about these Fresh Metals are the wheels. Axles are perfectly fine. It's just these kind of cheaper wheels. If they did a nicer wheel, this will be just as cool as any Hot Wheels. And for that matter, it's actually cooler than a lot of Hot Wheels as it is. Fresh Metal Mustang, sick. My village back here and my raceway needed some construction equipment, so Fresh Metal again. Dump truck. Since this is getting open, we're going to pop it because I want to see if that back actually dumps. I'm assuming it does. It's not a very hard thing, even for a cheap casting to have. A little hinge. That's nice. I like that. Maisto, these little Fresh Metals actually have a lot of their castings have moving parts on them. Dump trucks and garbage trucks. A lot of them have opening doors. Like a lot of their construction equipment, I guess you would call it, have a lot of moving parts. That's just sweet though. Come on, little buddy. Man. Might have to throw him down the 6 lane. That's skinny enough to go. Anyways, I'm blabbing on more and more and more about all these random things, so let's just quickly get through these. There you go. Bam. Construction equipment. Got some bulldozers, a little digger, another dump truck. Hey, they're all cat though. How sweet is that? So now my racetrack has a crew that can work on it. I collect Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning. Oh my god. Lightning McQueen. Wow. I try and go after every variation. And this is just another one of those. That's pretty cool. I think this is like my 8th or 9th variation of Lightning. There's another one that came out of, it's probably still at Toys R Us right now. I should get it. It's got him, Mater, and someone else from the first movies in it. Anyways, Lightning has a big plow coming off the front of him. And he's kind of dirtied up. I really need to get that. Another Lightning McQueen. I did, like I said, stop in Walmart. Bootlegger. Gotta love that. Apache step side. So sick. 58 Chevy. That's good enough to be a chase for me. That's just perfect. Sick, sick, sick casting. Dollar General. Had some oldies on the shelf like they always do. Custom 77 Dodge van. Had to grab that up. Always got to grab a van whenever I see it. I believe all of these are from Dollar General, actually. Scion FRS. I believe this is 2014. Roger Dodger. Tarmac Attack. I collect those, every single one I see. Two more for the collection. This was at one of the dollar stores. Now I'm forgetting which one this was. Dragon Blaster, T-Hunt. These two were at Walgreens, and they were just shredded, and I love the mini, so I grabbed that up. Really, really, really awesome tampo job on that. What is this one? 2014. Then the 69 Chevelle. How cool is that? I'm glad that was still hanging around. 2014 as well. That should do pretty good on the track. Then we got ourselves a 9-pack because I'm having trouble finding the new variation on card of the Datsun here, so I grabbed up a 9-pack just to grab that out, and I wanted a second one of the 70 Escort because I love that yellow. Other than that, not much going on in this pack. So, got those two though. What else? What else? What else? Last but not least, bam, Higher Education 124. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some videos after I get a few more of the 124 scale Monster Jams. I already have the Gas Monkey, Grave Digger, and now Higher Education. Once I get 3 or 4 more, I'll grab out the shovel, start digging up my driveway, make a nice jump and do some stuff. And then this is an eBay purchase as well. It doesn't do a whole lot except count down, but what is Pixar Cars? That's pretty sweet. What I like about it, though, is the size. It sits next to my 6-lane track really, really nicely. Like, it looks like it should be a real tree of correct size at a racetrack. So, that's it, guys. That's my haul. Hope you guys are out hunting, collecting cool stuff. And I will catch you guys on the next time. Oh, by the way, a whole bunch of Ferraris that I got off of eBay. Nothing too exciting there, but pretty happy to have them. All right, guys.